Joel Johnson here. This video is going to be talking about the construction industry overview, just in general. The first thing I'd like to talk about is the work schedule. The construction industry, roofing in general, it's not a 9 to 5, 8 to 4 job. We work when the customer needs us to work. Most of the time, it's when the sun is shining. That's great. And also, the sun is pretty hot up on the roof. So if this is something that you're not afraid of, then I would love for you to come and join our team. Sometimes we start work at 3 o'clock in the morning to try to work or tear a roof off until 8 or 10 o'clock in the morning before it gets really hot. That's tough work. It's hard work to do that. Sometimes we have to work overnight because the people inside the facility are going to be there in the mornings, and we have to have the work done before they show up. So the work schedules are not typical. We have to work around the rain. Sometimes we have to work in the rain just to, if someone has a leak, they don't want to wait till it stops raining to get it stopped. So sometimes we have to go out there in the rain. Sometimes we have to go in the storm area as everybody's leaving. We're going in with first responders to put tarps on the roof. So that's our work schedule. Next thing is physical demands. I don't think it's that physical. The people that work in the construction industry, aren't quote unquote bodybuilders. We're not that strong, I don't think, and you don't have to be that strong, but it is a physical, it's a lot of physical work. You're carrying ladders or carrying stuff around, but a lot of it's mental too, because you have a lot of stuff going on. You're elevated off the ground, sometimes on a pitch, sometimes on a flat roof. You've got holes in the roof sometimes, skylights. You have other people to worry about when you're on the job. So it's a pretty demanding job physically and mentally on people. And you just don't realize that, but if you like that engagement with other people, that teamwork environment, then that's a great opportunity for you to come work with us. So the team is, reliant on other people. It's not just me up on the roof. Even if I'm a service guy, other people are relying on me to do my job right. And you're relying on other people for them to do their job right. And that may be people in the office, people that answer the phones to give you, as a service person, your duties for the day. If they give you wrong information, that's a problem. If you don't take the right pictures for the sales guy or the customer, that's a problem. So we're very much team-oriented. We call it family. Sometimes you like your family, sometimes you don't like your family. But when you come in as a team, we got to be ready to work, and we got to be ready to work together and help everybody else out. Safety is huge. Again, we're working with chemicals sometimes. We're working with open flames. We're working on high pitches, elevated surfaces, all kinds of stuff. So we do a lot of training. So if you don't like to listen and obey the rules, this may not be the right place for you. But if you're willing to learn the safety procedures, we want to make sure that you go home at night. If you don't have a family now, we want you to have a family in the future and be able to go home to them and share what you did today. Man, I worked on a high rise today, or I worked on this or that, or I helped somebody with this that they can't do themselves. That to me gives me purpose to be able to learn more and do more the next day. But if you don't do it safely, problems happen, and we can't afford problems. We don't want to have those things. So, and then opportunity in this business is really limitless. If you're willing to work and learn, understand how things work up on the roof, and it's not how Joel does it or how Joel wants it done. It's how OSHA wants you to be safe. It's how the manufacturer wants you to install the products. That's how we want to do things. So if you're willing to do those things, we have a spot, and I want to instill the stuff that I have after 30 years in the roofing industry into you, whatever experience that you have. And I want to take you along this journey with me, and I want us to learn together, and I want you to be able to take this information wherever you go in the world.